Like a musical masterpiece, life is a symphony, a harmonious composition of health and happiness.
My life is a symphony.
I live it out loud.
Today, thousands of women are living an extended melody, living life out loud, thanks to St. Louis Ovarian Cancer Awareness.
I had never heard of ovarian cancer till the day I went home, thinking that that could be something that I had based on the conversation with my GYN. For me, Sloca saved me because I found the Sloca website.
Sloca tries to be there for women and their loved ones in any way that we can.
I wish I had heard of Sloca. I wish I would have had those warning signs, because had I seen those, I would have gotten in sooner. There were several things that weren't right. There's no way I'm 38 years old, no way I have ovarian cancer. And so I put off going to the doctor. My daughters were 2 and 3. I was diagnosed at stage 3C, and I think it could have been caught earlier had I really listened to my body.
In our region, St. Louis Ovarian Cancer Awareness leads the charge in educating women about ovarian cancer.
Our last name, Awareness, is the roots of our organization. Our main mission is awareness, to get out there with the signs and symptoms.
The survivors really, I think, were the driving force. They felt like that there was no communication to them about the signs and symptoms of ovarian cancer. People are coming in knowing some of the signs and symptoms because we do a lot of talking in the community. We've sent a lot of people to their doctors.
I think that if I would have known earlier what the symptoms were, I might not have brushed it off. I found out that I actually had ovarian cancer stage 3C in the hospital when I woke up from surgery. I had a radical hysterectomy. I had several tumors, masses removed, and part of my colon. Cancer wasn't even on my radar at that time. I'm 48 years old, so I thought, oh, I'm too young to have ovarian cancer. If someone would have told me a year ago that I would forget that I have cancer for hours at a time, and only when I look in the mirror and see my short hair again would I realize that I do, I would not have believed them.
Sloca reaches women of all walks of life, at health fairs and expos, in free presentations and speeches, and by educating medical professionals through the Survivors Teaching Students program.
The survivors go in and tell their story, and you know, it's hard to look someone in the eye and listen to their story of the difficulty in being diagnosed and not remember it.
22,000 women are diagnosed with ovarian cancer each year.
15,000 women will die of ovarian cancer each year.
Most women are diagnosed in later stages.
With early diagnosis and treatment, the survival rate exceeds 90%.
Sloca provides valuable funding to ovarian cancer research, most often aimed at the important goal of early diagnosis.
The last 2 years we've given $50,000 each year for ovarian cancer research. We hope in 2014 to be able to give $75,000.
I think my hope for ovarian cancer is that there would be a relatively inexpensive blood test that would be able to pinpoint or tell if you in fact have the disease, and that you could get that done yearly.
I probably wouldn't be on chemo right now again for the 4th or 5th time. I think I would have been caught at an earlier stage, most definitely.
I actually had a well woman exam in January, and I was diagnosed in June. They found the ovary that was the size of a grapefruit. I didn't see it coming. I didn't think that at 24 I could get ovarian cancer. I felt like it was a punch in the face. I was very lucky that I had a symptom and that I did have an early diagnosis. I have not had a reoccurrence, and it's been 13 years, which I am so lucky, because I know that there's many women that don't have that, and I do.
Sloca provides valuable support to survivors, helping countless women live full lives long after an ovarian cancer journey.
We really need to help these women that are surviving, and more of them are surviving, and help them live their life.
We do that in a number of ways. One is our survivors course that we do every other year. We bring in hopefully about 100 survivors and caregivers.
Our goal there is to help them with any of the issues they have with survivorship and deal with all of the mental anguish too of, am I going to reoccur?
There are women that are 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. I know women that are 20 years survivors from this disease, and that gave me such hope.
The other thing that we do for survivors, which I think is another one of our best programs, is our sister boxes. We pass them out through the gynecologic oncologist's office, either when the women first are diagnosed with ovarian cancer or when they come in for their first treatment.
Sloca empowers women with information, support, and hope.
We started 11 years ago by 7 women who met during chemo, basically around a kitchen table. And now we have an office, we have an executive director, we're doing things much more professionally. Sloca has grown by leaps and bounds, but we can't rest on the past. We need to look forward. We need funding to continue our programs, to grow them, to give more dollars for research, to do more to support survivors.
We just lose too many of our good women to this disease.
Because of Sloca, ovarian cancer patients survive, thrive, and live out loud.
I am extremely thankful for being here on this planet, and I think I need to give back, and that's what my goal is.
It's really hard sometimes to think, why am I here? Why did this disease not take me? I look at every day and every opportunity as, will I ever have this opportunity again?
I've just really tried to get awareness out because I feel like I must be here for a reason.
Just seeing my girls' faces every day and the joy that they bring, watching them grow up and watching them, you know, step out into this world and figure things out. I want to be there for that.
Life is a symphony.
Life is a symphony.
Life is a symphony.
Live it out loud.